Yankees catcher Gary Sanchez began noticing the problem last season, the worst of his career. He hit .186 in 89 games, one of the lowest batting averages in baseball. His trademark power was down to 18 home runs, undermined by irritation in his left shoulder. 2 stints on the injured list with groin injuries did not help. And fans grew incensed by his trouble blocking balls and his occasional lack of effort, which resulted in a brief benching in 2017. During games, Sanchez found himself stewing over his failures or his inability to help his teammates rather than concentrating on the task at hand. I didn't feel like I was with the team because I wasn't producing defensively or hitting, he said recently in Spanish while sitting in the dugout. I was thinking too much. I was too distracted. I looked at anything. It was like I wasn't there in the moment. This season, Sanchez, 26, has been present in many moments, including the Yankees' Division Series dismantling of the Minnesota Twins, which put them in the American League Championship Series, which starts on Saturday. With the help of the team's director of mental conditioning, Chad Bowling, Sanchez has sharpened his attention, one of the factors behind his resurgent 2019 season. For me, the key is always maintaining my focus, he said. Always. As much on defense as while hitting. I am still working hard on it. I am not at 100%, but I've improved a lot. Improved health helped, too. With a surgically repaired shoulder, he hit .232 with 34 home runs this season, second most on the Yankees. He returned to being a valuable slugger in the heart of the lineup by honing in on the pitches he could hit well. He earned his second All-Star selection and finished with an .841 on-base plus slugging percentage, significantly higher than the major league average for the toughest position in the game. He is a young player at a very demanding position on a very demanding team, and a guy that is asked to carry a big offensive load, manager Aaron Boone said. There are growing pains that come with that, maturing that comes with that. I feel like he has continued to get better and better. His work habits have gotten really good. Hitting has usually come easier for Sanchez, who admitted his defense was always more of a struggle, as was his ability to concentrate. So in spring training, Sanchez told Bowling he felt too unfocused and easily distracted. Catching in the modern game is harder than ever, with greater velocity and movement, not to mention more pitching changes and the way game calling and pitch framing are emphasized thanks to a growing pool of data. The Yankees staff from Aroldis Chapman's 100-mile-an-hour fastball to Masahiro Tanaka's wide-ranging arsenal to Adam Ottavino's frisbee-like slider requires Sanchez's body and brain to do a lot. When you're on defense, thoughts say, 150 pitches a night that you have to be locked in on, the team's catching coach, Jason Brown, said. Thoughts in addition to offense and in between innings all thoughts going on with the game planning and working with the pitching staff. Things throughout the game can pull you in different directions. But learning how best to come in and out of at-bats, from pitch to pitch, from different pitchers to pitching changes, there is a lot to adjust to. To help, Sanchez learned a trick from Bowling. When he is catching, Sanchez said, he tries to focus only on what is between the first and third base lines and nothing else. Like when they put those things on the horses to look just straight, Sanchez said, putting his hands next to his eyes. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic, learned from motivational videos Bowling sent him, turning on the Spanish subtitles to better understand them. Bowling travels with the team, and when he sees Sanchez, he often issues the same reminder, focus. Sanchez said Bowling even urged him to spend less time on his cell phone. Sanchez said his wife, Sahara, suggested the same at home. Sanchez said he sometimes has trouble being in the moment, as when he is watching television at home and his wife tries to tell him something. When something I wanted to see is done, I say, what did you say? Sanchez said, adding later, Sometimes my daughter tells me something and I am thinking about something else. I need to get better at that. This season, Sanchez said, he felt himself getting better at focusing little by little. In turn, he played better and explicitly told himself to remain confident after miscues, which helped him avoid last season's snowball effect of mounting mistakes. His teammates and coaches noticed the changes. He's taking more pride in his defense, said the backup catcher Austin Romine, Sanchez's teammate of over 4 years. He's working hard and he wants to be a good catcher. When he focuses and puts in the work, you're seeing him continually make strides to be better. While some advanced statistics show that Sanchez has regressed since last season as a pitch framer, he has certainly progressed as a blocker. He more than halved his passed ball total from a major league worst 18 in 2018 to 7 this season. Sanchez, known for his strong throwing arm, started the regular season poorly, with 8 errors and 4 passed balls in the first 2 months. He finished the season with a major league leading 15 errors among catchers, most of them throwing miscues, but he improved the most as a receiver by working frequently with Brown on his positioning and timing. Sanchez was charged with a passed ball in Game 1 of the division series for failing to hold on to a diving slider from Zach Britton, but he made some nimble stops of darting pitches from Chapman in the 9th inning of Game 3 with runners on base. Brown said Sanchez has gotten better not only at stopping balls in the dirt, but in the extremes in the air that he's getting to more easily than he has in the past. Watching him catch, especially lately, he's more relaxed and comfortable, Brown added. When Britton was traded to the Yankees last season, he said he was pleasantly surprised to see Sanchez's abilities as a catcher were different than what he had heard. Ottavino, a key addition to the Yankees bullpen this season, added, I am guessing he's come a long way, but I think he's doing a pretty good job. If the Yankees advance deeper into the postseason, Sanchez hopes to be in the moment for several more victories.